The Zags are wise to sit back in that zone and force Wake Forest to survive from the perimeter.
Wake only 3 made baskets. Harris draws a foul there on Arap. Now it was a big win for Gonzaga. Remember, they came in after a very close loss at Michigan State, where everyone said that was one of the quality games of the early season, and then the come from behind win in Maui against Cincinnati, went to overtime. Gonzaga down double digits to come back to beat a very physical Cincinnati team.
Well, and the bad news if you're Mark Few is your team is constantly down double figures, but the good news is the Bulldogs have exhibited a propensity for comebacks. They clearly are a resilient group, and that bodes well for the long haul, the arc of a season. And in Maui, 2 games in 3 days, they came from double-digit deficits to win those games. So says a lot, speaks volumes of this team in terms of their makeup, their toughness.
Harris's free throws for Wake ends a 15-0 run by Gonzaga. Loose ball picked up by the Deeks off the miss from Sacre. Harris in transition. C.J. Harris misses, follows his miss. Over to Aminu. Blocked by Sacre. Sending Gonzaga on the run. Wake gets back.
You know, I'm not sure collectively that Gonzaga doesn't have as good a front line as any in the country. Right there with North Carolina. Clearly, as we see Bolden from distance, playing another. The little one-bounce pull-up in rhythm.
Triple for Matt Bolden. He has 8. Long 2 for Matt Bolden gives him 8. Gonzaga out to a 13-point edge. I like Texas. You know, the last time Texas played in the Big 12 championship game, it was 2005. They beat Colorado 70-3. Went to the Rose Bowl and beat USC for the national title. That was back in 2005.
Wow, you're doing some research last night. Your homework over there in the Davenport Hotel, huh?
Tonight, I think we ought to take it easy at Jack and Dan's and check out the Dr. Pepper Big 12 championship game tonight at 8 Eastern on ABC.
Jack and Dan's Tavern, one of the great watering holes in Spokane, right there with the Bulldog.
On the corner. Aminu miss. McFarland there for the stick back. Just the 4th made basket of the game for Wake Forest.
Going back to Gonzaga's impressive front line. North Carolina clearly with Tyler Zeller, Ed Davis, Dion Thompson, an impressive group of big men. But when you look at Olynyk and Sacre, Harris, this is as impressive as any. Will Foster as well.
3-second violation against Gonzaga gives it back to Wake. One of the questions about the Bulldogs earlier this year, you looked at their starting 5 and said, okay, that's a pretty good starting 5, but how about the depth? And what do you think about the depth of this Gonzaga team in the early going?
Well, as the season goes along, they're playing an impressive group, 9 players. So Mark Few goes as many as 9 deep.
3-pointer good.
A little run here by Wake Forest. Answering the bell out of the timeout.
Gary Clark off the bench with the 3. So 5 straight for Wake after Gonzaga had a 15-0 run to take command. It was 22-9 at the end of the run. And now an offensive foul called against Gonzaga. Kelly Olynyk whistled for the personal. That is his first.
Number 13, Kelly Olynyk. That's his first.
7th team foul.
Back for the Bulldogs, Sacre and Harris.
Sacre and Harris check back into the game for Gonzaga.
See if Wake Forest can get Aminu involved with some pick and pop, on-ball screens, try and find different ways to get Aminu involved.
Wake a mini 7-2 run to try and get back in it, but another miss. This one comes from Weaver. Second chance for the Demon Deacons. Ishmael Smith will reset. Into Aminu. Here's Al-Farouq Aminu going left, missing. Follows his miss. Al-Farouq Aminu finishes it off. It's a 9-2 Wake run.
I like the stick-to-itiveness. Gonzaga quickly getting organized in early offense. Going to put some touches on the ball. There we saw Aminu's ability to stay after it, rebound the ball, and flush it.
Bolden missing. Rebound Smith. Wake pushing it ahead. Gary Clark in the corner. Missing the long two. Smith there for the rebound. Second chance for the Deeks. The dime from Smith to Williams. Bump, but play on. Some more stick-to-itiveness. But it ends up in a foul on Aminu, and that would be number 3 on Al-Farouq Aminu.
LD Williams might have been whacked. Not on the first shot. He double clutched, kind of a dipsy-do circus shot. But after regaining possession of the ball, went back up and felt he was hacked pretty hard by the Bulldogs.
So Aminu picks up his third with 5:37 to go in the first, and it's been another frustrating game for Aminu. Now 2 for 8 shooting, only 4 points. He came into this game with the last 2 games, just 7 field goals in 11 turnovers. Aminu.
Here's the dipsy-do shot. Need to take that stronger, but might have been all leather. Clean swipe.
Good look at it there from the camera under the basket. Looked a lot cleaner from that angle.
Sacre with the stab at the ball. Up at the block.
Gonzaga lead back to 8. Bolden has 10 in the early going to lead all scorers in the game, along with a couple of assists and a couple of rebounds. So with Aminu on the bench, where does Wake go offensively? Air ball 3 from LD Williams, the senior captain. Eight-point game now. Gonzaga's led by as many as 13 in the first half. Goodson turns the corner to Sacre. Foul by David Weaver.
This Gonzaga team, very cohesive. Unselfish basketball on display. Looking for the open man. Sign of a well-coached team here. The high ball screen by Sacre. The give up by Goodson. Able to draw the foul. Steps to the charity stripe for 2.
Missing for the second time from the strike. Sacre, his father, Greg LaFleur, athletic director at Southern University, former NFL tight end out of LSU, but his mom, Leslie, also a great athlete. She played basketball at LSU. Sacre gets the second, back to a 9-point edge for Gonzaga.
Matchup zone defense. You see Gonzaga bump cutters, the keys communicating, finding the ball, matching up with the opponents in their area.
Clark misses the long 2. Harris there for the rebound. He trips over his teammate Grant Gibbs. Goodson there to help him out. Dimitri Goodson, the sophomore from Spring, Texas, gives it up. Bolden to Sacre. The Bulldogs are rolling.
Bolden can cut you up like a surgeon. Once again, his vision, his sense or feel for the game. They are truly a pick-your-poison team. If you collapse inside, they can bomb you from long distance. Bolden, Gray, and Goodson all capable of shooting the ball. If you stretch to the three-point line, they could pound you inside with their bigs.
Gary Clark with the 2 to silence the crowd for the time being. Bring it back to a single-digit Gonzaga lead, 29-20. Travel called against Harris and Gonzaga. Well, one of the fun parts of early December. You got basketball going on, you got football going on. We'll tell you about some of the fantastic finishes on the gridiron and the hardwood coming up. Thanks, scary moment there for Evan Turner, one of the stars in college basketball so far in 2009 with that nasty spill.
First-team All-American candidate. Evan Turner's versatility at 6'7", so critical if the Buckeyes are going to make a run this year in both Big Ten play and in the NCAA tournament.
Here in Spokane, Washington, Gonzaga used a 15-0 run against a Wake Forest team that's struggling offensively, but back comes Wake. Smith with the teardrop.
Nice alignment there coming out of the timeout. Well devised by Dino Gaudio. The high ball screen, flatten everyone else at the baseline. Give space to your speed merchant. Ishmael Smith.
Goodson finds Sacre, can't finish. Here comes Smith again. Pushing
Beeper looking aggressive here. Look at the spin. Sacre says none of that. Not here, big fella.
Sending Gonzaga on the run. Goodson to a trailing Bolden for three. Stick back is waved off. Foul against Gonzaga. Wipes out the basket by Grant Gibbs. They're going to call Gibbs for over the back.
That's his first.